Hello and welcome back to Runner's Fortune and the Wrath of Sypetia. Brief reintroductions, we've got Zach playing Cav, we've got Nick playing Casper, and Jamie playing both Mist and Gwenira. As always, I am Nate, Dungeon Master. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, we're going to jump right back in. So you all just went through some lengthy negotiations with the head of this branch of some people that a couple of you have come across before. You believe that they are the Jacobs family.
I think it's only you. I wasn't aware of that.
No, they did attack you on the road.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that because I wasn't around at that point.
You were. It was after you guys had left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
They jumped out of the bushes and tried to kill us. They were like the last ones left.
The first introduction of lightning into the group.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Quick reminder. The Jacobs family were the ones that were in league with whatever the other group was, stealing weapons and stuff.
The Hood, yes.
Yeah, they were stealing. Well, but there was also the...
Oh, the...
Forest.
Sorry, they stole from the Hood.
Yeah.
Yes, the Cult of the Forest.
Yeah.
They were going to provide weapons to the Cult of the Forest for them to attack the city of Yamato.
Yep. And now that we're a little further down the road, Mist might think that they might have deserved it. Maybe we should have sided with the Jacobs family.
Yep.
Check out our blog. There's a whole entire synopsis of that campaign.
Where one of Nick's characters may have killed a 12-year-old.
14!
You guys were giving me shit for...
Yes, and that's why we can't give you shit, is because we've been there and made that mistake.
For licking a kid multiple times.
We forgot that one of us killed an actual child.
We did not know he was a child. He was all dressed up, you couldn't see any of him, and his voice was deep.
So he just hit puberty early.
Yes.
Fair point.
Makes it all the more sense to kill him. He hit puberty early. Too bad for you.
We did not know he was a child. He was trying to kill us.
Yeah. To be fair, that was just part of puberty for him. His voice dropped and he died.
Alright. You guys are back out in the port.
How long was that? Negotiations?
Half an hour.
Half an hour? We did not get instructions on how to go down to the lower part, right? I
think we're in the lower part.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are kind of right outside the lower part here.
Okay.
Yeah,
if you go through the gate, you'll be in the lower part of the city.
Okay. And my understanding is he attacks people going into inns in the evening, late into the night.
That's kind of what you're getting, yeah.
Where's Ollie at?
You see him off on one of the other docks over there talking to some other people.
I will listen loud enough for him to hear me.
His head twitches, but then he continues talking to the people he's talking to.
Cool, I'll go just stand at the end of the dock that he's at and just wait.
Be nice, Cav. You've already traumatized him enough for one day.
A couple minutes, and he finishes up with those people. They continue on, and he turns and catches a look at you and looks around and continues just meandering towards the other end of the dock. He will slowly approach you.
Hey, I'm going to toss him a silver.
Thank you.
It's all in good fun. You got to learn. Got to toughen you up.
I'm tough.
You almost pissed your pants.
But I didn't.
Yes, and that is very good.
So
Mist is gonna come over and just like pat him on the foot and be like, "It's okay. We've all had to deal with Cav at one point or another."
Some of us deal with it better than others.
how many inns are in the lower part? You seem to know a lot.
6.
6? How many friends you got?
6.
Convenient.
I don't know. How good of friends we talking?
You want to make some silver? need you to post up. How many? Post up at least 2 people at 3 of the inns. And I'll give you 10 silver, and you can disperse it amongst your friends however you want.
His eyes go wide.
Saucers.
You have that much silver?
Mhm.
Okay.
How much silver do you have?
62?
Do you have any golds?
5.
Oh, okay, good.
So, Gwenira's really fucking rich.
I knew that.
How much gold does Quinira have?
Like 3,600 or something like that.
Yeah, we robbed the city before we ended that campaign.
Wow, alright. So
Yeah, I didn't quite realize exactly how rich she was. Until
you're set for life.
I could,
We came across in the floating island. I think we procured some of it from the.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I think I also had some items that I ended up selling in between the 2 campaigns that you gave me money for.
So yeah, I'll give him 10 silver, and I will give him a brief description of who we're looking for.
Oh, you would have been going after Cristobal, huh?
No,
You know him?
I mean,
Or of him, I should say.
never met him, but yeah, of course we know of him.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have any more intel for us than that. All right.
Now, I mean, for this, we could post up at all the inns if you wanted.
he's okay. Is there a bar down there? The tavern?
There's a lot of them.
Okay.
9?
Bars or taverns?
Mix and match?
We'll go to number 6 on his list.
Sounds good. How sketchy is number 6?
You want your weapons.
The minute he shows up, you come get us.
All right. We can do that.
But make sure you stay out of sight. I don't need any of your friends meeting the end of his blade.
We're good.
Another 3 silver to let me read your book.
As Cav reads it, we all just kind of lean in.
As Cap reads it.
That's rude. I'm sure he's literate.
Barely, but sure.
Another question is, can he read this child's handwriting?
Yeah, I can. I can comprehend word. I can read any language for 1 word.
Joke's on you, it's in Sanskrit.
This is money well spent because I'm going to look at this book to see if I recognize any names that have come through here.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Did we see?
You do not.
I put the book in the bag of holding. Never supposed to give it back.
But I need that.
I just gave you 13 silver. You can go buy a new one.
I don't. Why are you terrifying / financially compensating this poor child?
I have eyes all over the city now, particularly in one part of the city, but that might blossom into something else. It's a scared straight situation here, okay?
Or you try to create a pit pocket, group full of unsuspecting children.
Hanging out, all of us were unsuspecting children at some point, and we turned into pickpockets and dancing cats.
I mean, maybe you guys did. I went from
What's the name
Wizard
of
Academy student to killer, but sure.
the bar, tavern?
Leaky stool.
Oh my god, I want to go to a bar that's called that. What was the other one? The poorhouse?
So glad that the dice chose that. Again, there's a 12 leadership and you're letting the guy who doesn't lead talk.
I mean, to be fair, Gwynaira isn't much better at leadership. She's just very sexy. And Mist is definitely not a good leader. He's just very guile.
I really feel like we'd get on the wanted board if you flash children. Just saying.
Yeah. Well,
Depends on the age of the child, though. I mean, if they're like 16 up, I mean, that's a hit or miss.
Age of consent is like 13 in Sypetia.
yeah, I was gonna.
Oh, then we're fine.
This time period, they could get married, probably.
Did we just were told that he attacks people at night.
Correct.
We weren't told if he attacks people every night. It's just...
That's correct.
Just random passerby.
Are we still in front
I don't
of...
even know what kind of passerbys he's killing.
We still in front of Ollie?
Yeah.
Do you know where he lives?
But I can find out.
Gwynaira will pass him 3 silver.
Give me 2 hours.
Alright, I'll be in Enchanter's Row.
Alright.
No, we're not going to the Leaky Cauldron anymore.
I mean, it's
Or
still...
Stool, I'm sorry.
Didn't you say it's like the middle of the day?
Yeah.
I thought it was afternoon.
I mean, yeah.
But we have time. We don't need to go... I mean, we can go down there. But, I mean, what does the group want to do? Does the group want to go shop for a few minutes, or do they want to just go sit at the Leaky Stool?
I guess I'm happy to look through Enchanter's Row first and then just plan on meeting the kid.
I mean,
I'm good with that, and I'd rather sit at, not in.
But you don't want to sit on a leaky stool?
I don't know what that's scary. There's scary implications with that one.
So I just we'll either be there, Enchanter's Row, or we'll be at the Leaky Stool.
I'll find you.
I figured.
I'm sure you're very well good at that.
He's going to run off and vanish into the crowd.
Move away with kids.
I'm sure you do.
Cav, you're scaring me.
You should be scared of Cav.
Well, I mean, I already was scared, but in a more endearing way. Now I'm just genuinely concerned.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I mean, well, I guess let's go to Enchanter's Row, see what mystical things they have.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So you guys enter the city itself now, and it doesn't change a whole lot. Yeah.
While we're walking, can I look to see if I see our friend wandering before he goes out to do his killings in the evening?
Sure.
I mean, yeah, we might as well all keep an eye out.
Figured you weren't walking around with complete blinders on, but yeah.
No, Cav's still blind. It's not like we specifically took time to fix that.
We did. A day and a half on the island, then a day and a half on the boat.
Yeah, I'm being...
She was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you we know.
It's that kind of night where it's hard and things and stuff.
So, you guys enter the main city, and it doesn't change much from the harbor, other than the fact that the buildings get taller. You pass through another set of walls, and on this side of the walls, the buildings are a little taller. But they definitely slant upwards as you walk further up. You can see there's another set of walls, and another set of walls, and then the top tier.
What's the guard situation like?
You see Probably every few minutes of walking, there's a pair or trio of guards.
Do they look like they're actually paying attention? Or are they just like futzing around?
They're on patrol. They've probably been walking on patrol for a couple of hours now. They're probably pretty bored.
Fair.
Some groups look a little more attentive than others. Some look less.
That's fair. But good to know that they at least mostly care. This isn't one of those cities where the guards don't care at all.
Right. It was more so if they were looking at us.
We can get away with
Good question.
stuff.
Nobody's...
They don't seem to be taking any different interest in you than anyone else walking around you.
Okay.
I would also like to keep an eye out and see if there are any posters up for us being wanted. Because there were in Sypetia. So
Yes, there
I'm
were.
curious if it's only in Sypetia.
You do pass a bounty board, and upon a quick glance, you do not see your faces.
Okay, only Sypetia cares about us. The rest of the country
so
doesn't
special.
care. And not really EU.
Yeah, I wish I was
He's
there
guilty
for
by
what you guys
substitution.
did, but wish I was there. Sad I missed it.
Both
So-
times.
So you guys continue on. It takes you about 20 minutes to walk there. But you arrive at the Enchanter's Row. And it's obvious when you've entered the Enchanter's Row. Yeah, Cav's tongue goes numb. And,
Just from the air. Wow.
Can't breathe anymore.
And
Does your tongue just swell up from all the magic?
the buildings, while not unkept specifically, we're not in pristine condition. But you step onto here and the buildings are suddenly much cleaner, and the path is well washed, and you've obviously stepped into a nicer portion here. Looks to probably be 20 shops all said and done along the row.
I mean, what am I gonna look for?
Which one has the most obnoxious name?
Oh boy.
That works Magic Menagerie 3.
That'd
Cav's
be-
like, yes!
That would be amazing. It really would be.
Roll a luck check.
Yeah, and you know, he goes in there, and the next thing we hear is,
Is there a vacant one? I think I have him in my bag of holding.
you have Davork in your bag of holding.
So, the most annoying name?
Obnoxious, annoying, whatever. Take your
Okay.
pick.
Probably the Howley Droopy.
Now you have my attention.
Gavin's gonna examine the sign and be like, "This is the place," and he's gonna walk in.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna walk in?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, no.
We want to know what the hell this place is.
So, you all walk in and are immediately just smacked in the face by smoke and incense.
My poor sensitive kitty nose.
God, it smells like my freaking mother's powder room. Good lord.
Can't smell anything.
No, your tongue's too numb.
I kind of
Push it
thought.
up on your sinuses.
Okay, can we see through the smoke or is it that?
You can. As you're, and it's pretty dim. As your eyes adjust, though, you see that the area is quite well organized. There's rows and rows of weapons over there. There's armor along there, and there's shelves of items. And lounging on a chase, just in the middle of the room, is a portly man in fine silks.
I thought we killed the... No, just kidding.
It's Mayoshi again.
He pulls up one of those long stick pipes.
It's like that's just obnoxiously long.
Welcome, welcome to the Howdy Doobie.
Are you gonna turn around and walk out?
Nope. I'm committed now.
How am I tired of assistance today?
Your name doesn't happen to be Miyoshi, does it? Or maybe Miyoshi.
No. Not at all. Why?
Oh,
You
just...
heard something.
Uh...
I just.
Inside check.
Go ahead. I'm not sure what you're inciting, but sure.
Is this guy just being a, I don't know, asshole doofus? Messing with me?
Cav is gonna just wander to the store.
No. My name is Ethan.
Ethan?
No.
Fred.
Ethan.
I like Ethan better.
Oh Lord.
Very well.
23.
Guy might be high on something, but
Eton.
E-T-O-N. So, how might I assist you today? Are you in the market for... Well, what are you in the market for? I've got quite the selection for some well-discerning individuals such as yourselves. You, he points at Gwenira. I believe you have some things that you need here. Yes.
Oh, do I now?
Well, of course.
You have anything that assists with teleportation?
Oh, do I? Do I indeed?
We got a bag for that.
A bag in which they can't breathe.
Just like Zach right now.
Basically.
Like all of us.
It's from all the incense.
Myth.
What?
He rises and glides on back to the back wall.
I'm just like seeing like a vampire just gliding across the floor, but like way more opulent, I guess. I don't know.
No. Then he pulls a small box off and glides on back and gestures with his hand, and a table appears. He sets the box on him and opens the lid. And in it are 10 rings.
Okay.
And 5 of them are yellow, 5 of them are green. Gold and emerald.
Sorry, what was that?
Gold and emerald.
Oh.
5 are gold, 5 are emerald. And they're set up in pairs of 2. Now here, I've got quite the interesting set for you for your discerning eyes. These are rings of coming and going.
How original.
Yes, the very same. They are the rings rings of coming and going. The original rings, in fact.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
I don't even know what that means, but I want to know if he's, if they are actually the originals. Oh, geez, you're going to have to help me math here. 18 plus 17.
35.
There we go.
That's quite the salesman.
That's all I know?
That's what you get. It's got quite a salesman.
Oh, scary.
I mean, that doesn't tell you whether they're real or not, but it gives you something to think about.
Can you demonstrate?
Why, of course. And he picks up a pair of the rings. Now, you do know how these work, of course. You fine adventuring types. You must have heard of these, of course.
Have we?
No, you've never heard of the rings of coming and going before.
Sure did.
Yep, totally have. 100%. I like to, before I make big purchases, I like to see how they work.
Of course. You want to test the validity.
Will they fit on his fingers?
Yes, they're magical rings. They will. they grow a tree.
No, I'm just being a jerk.
No. He slips
Coughing party over
each of them into one of his pockets. Easiest way to remember, you put the yellow on the left and the green on the right. You know, G for green, R for right, GR for first two letters of green. And what?
Cab gets out the book and just writes that down. GR, the first letters of it. The back.
Do you have little fake glasses that you put on sometimes when you're trying to pretend to be smart?
No, he just goes like this.
When you put on the green ring and you are thinking about a place that you know or at least have studied well enough, it will allow you to, and he puts his hand into his pocket and vanishes to the outside of the room to go there. And then he pulls it out, the ring not on his finger. When you want to return to the exact same spot you last were, and he puts his finger in his left pocket and reappears exactly where he was. You simply put your finger in the yellow ring.
Why does this feel kind of like Sonic? I know it's not, but what is it actually? Come there's some reference, isn't there?
It's a portal.
Make comments in the comment about what reference you think you're making. I may have said 2 or 3 lines directly from what it's from. So
the cake is alive.
and he pulls out the 2 and places them back in their slots. No, of course. Was this what you're looking for?
I have no idea.
No, I'm good. I can teleport wherever I want.
I was gonna say, I don't think these will quite work for what we're thinking of for assisting with. Because we won't know where they are. Because when I, like, say, if Cav knows the spot, Gwynaira wouldn't be able to follow using these if she hasn't been there.
Very well, very well. So you are looking for a single item that would allow your entire group to go somewhere.
Yes.
Again, we have a bag.
I don't like holding my breath.
Take it and slide back over and place it gently on the shelf. Conjures up his
Pipe.
Cav's gonna conjure up a tankard and just drink it and then throw it on the floor.
should I? And he looks back over his shoulder at you all.
As we're all just staring at this tanker, the Kev just drops on the
We're like moths to a flame.
I believe I shall.
That'll be worth something in the future. Kev will be famous. Kev already is famous.
It will be.
And he pulls out a golden box. Floats back over with it. Places it. Now I've chosen to show this to you today, but I do not often. It's rumored to have been made in the Forge of Taba itself, back when the library was still around. Back before the Great Fall, thousands of years ago. Now, please see the gate. And he opens it up, and there's a small blue orb, no bigger than a baseball, sitting nestled in the padded cloth. With this, you can open up a gate, or smaller portal, of which easily the 4 of you, 20, 100, 1,000 of you could walk through. This is the almighty gate.
Enchantment check.
Go ahead.
$35.
Okay. So as Gwenaira reaches out with
It's better than what I have.
her magic and it comes in contact with it, you feel your magic being just overwhelmed by the power coming off of this orb. And of the box it sits in.
Oh, the box is also very magical.
Yes.
Can I history check this? Because he referenced the ancient library, so the Library of Taba. So I'm gonna.
How do you spell forge?
32.
You're trying to annoy this guy into giving us discounts, or you're trying to annoy him with the prices?
No, I'm literally just trying to spell forge.
F-O-R-G-E.
F is this one, right?
So, with
Inside check cab.
history, you have heard of the Library of Taba. It was in some archaic history books that you'd read in school. And you had, in your time of researching enchantments and how to make magical items and how to create these guns of yours, you had come across mentions of the Forge of Taba. Lost even before the library was. You know that they were lost thousands of years ago. The country of Taba, which is far to the north and west, far west from where you guys are at. And their locations were lost, but the Library of Taba was said to have some of the greatest knowledge and books of all time, and the Forge of Taba was second only to Volcas's own forge, was said to create the most powerful and potent magical items ever in existence.
Right. think
So
there's
how
a
does
chance
it
out then.
work?
Well, you simply hold the orb and you think about the place that you want to go. And then you think about the size, the shape of the portal you want to form, and it shall just appear for you. I daren't use it myself.
Cal walks up and grabs it. Or attempts to.
As you reach for it, the lid slams shut.
Okay.
But he didn't slam it, right? It was the box like shut itself. Okay.
Naughty.
Yes, he is.
Just had to try.
We can't test it out to make sure it works.
How could I give this to you and trust that anybody would not simply vanish themselves away, never to return?
You could hold my shoulder.
Hmm.
Now
I'll
freak
stay.
out. You can have Cav.
Yes, our big 10-foot bargaining chip.
Very well, very well. If you desire a demonstration, and he picks up the orb, closes his eyes, and a small blue door appears next to him. And another small blue door appears on the other side of the room. He steps through, and appears on the other side, and steps back.
Can I try? I'll do the same thing. I'll think of it right over there.
Places it back inside.
I don't think he trusts you.
Now, are we interested?
How do we know that it's not trickery of your mind? One of us should be able to try it.
Are you interested?
I mean, I'm fine. I got a bag.
Mist is gonna try and persuade him to let one of us try it.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume Kyle will work for them.
Any charisma check will work for that. Remember, seduction isn't
I can tell I'm
necessarily
teasing.
direct seducing.
I
But I want to remind the viewers.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, that's probably not going to work. I believe that's a 24, 17 plus 7.
No.
Just a flat out no. Nope.
How much does it cost?
170 gold. You are purchasing an artifact here.
Do you do layaway?
Does anybody have a good appraise skill?
Yeah, I got 0.
Well, if I have a 34 intimidate, I could use.
Nobody else put anything in appraise? Okay, I have an 8, which is better than nothing, so I'm going to at least see if that's a reasonable price.
I mean, I could too.
Nat 20?
With my 0.
Okay.
Oh,
Jeez.
there it is.
So you, if this is what he claims it is, 170 gold is a. I mean, it's obviously marked up, but it is a fair price for something of this
Right.
urgency. From what he's describing, this is something that can move entire armies. You could move an armada of ships with this. You could open a portal before your ships and have them appear 1,000 miles away.
I guess
This
the trust question is, how much do we trust him?
If this is that, this is probably one of the most powerful magical items that exists in the world.
I mean, had anyone at this table, Lunara's the only one that has the money to buy it.
Yeah.
So it's entirely in your hands.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know.
Then again, you guys do like 6 assassinations, and suddenly you're.
Yeah, I mean, there is that. But that would just easily make back. Can I just study the box real quick and see if there's any markings or anything on it that might, like, show it? I guess I would have to do some kind of check, but, like, as a forgery or anything.
Okay.
Or to, like, at least tell me that, okay, yes, this is what he says.
Go ahead,
or a spell.
and you're looking at the box.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make either. And the box has numerous runes and pictographs on it, so it is a very decorative gold box.
Mm-hmm.
So I will allow you to make either a knowledge, crafting, or magical work check.
So I could do a chanting.
Yeah.
I want to look at that. Because why not? That's better. 41.
Okay. So based upon the box is certainly newer than what he's saying the orb is. Now, whether the box has been crafted more recently and made as a housing for the orb is very possible. But the box itself is far more recent than it's probably within the last few hundred years instead of a few thousand years. Now, you made the enchanting, so you learn a little bit more about the enchantments that are on it, on the box itself. So the box itself has, it has a ward spell on it that will cause it to close when when anyone but that which is considered to be in possession of it tries to reach it. It also has a stabilizing enchantment on it that keeps it in its place unless someone that is acknowledged as an owner, possessor, moves it. So no one can just pick up a box and run away. And it also has a dampening enchantment on it that keeps all the magical energy that emanates from this orb compressed within the box.
Before we came here, we should have asked the kid if there was anyone to be careful of.
From your study of it, you are also, there's more to it that you're not sure about, and there is also, you are getting from the intense magical energy coming off of this orb. It's also a little harder to see the box, but at the same time, this box has been in contact with the orb long enough that the box has been picking up on some of the magical energy, and you're not sure. It seems to be increasing its own magical energy at the same time. You're not sure exactly, but that will do.
Interesting. Can I tell if either of these things is cursed?
You do not find any negative enchantments on either of them.
Okay.
You don't have to.
I know, but I kind of want to.
I mean, you do have the money.
Exactly. Alright, yeah. I'll take it.
You are a discerning customer. He closes the box. Place your hand on the lid.
Get that wolf paw out of there.
I bequeath this box up to you. He removes his
Never
hands.
rerun.
Huh?
Never rerun. No, just kidding.
You probably should have taken payment first.
Are there any other deals that you all would like to make right now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am in the market for something that would make me smarter.
Let's see. Have you tried studying?
I'm more of a...
The easy way out, I am too. Now. Yes. Do you have anything in your head slot? There is no head slot anymore. How many items do you have?
I have 6.
Just items.
Just items?
Yeah.
Out of the 4
Oh,
envelope.
I have 3.
Okay.
A bag of holding, the armored cloak, and the amulets of planes.
Okay. I believe I might have something you are interested in. Now, I believe... Yes, there it is. And he'll float on up and...
Not like I'm going to be able to afford it, but...
grab a small circlet off of the... off of a higher shelf and sets it in front of you.
Circlet, uncirclet, uncirclet.
Now, this... I believe you may be interested in. This is it's a simple magical item. And it will grant you the ability to recall more information that you've heard than you normally would.
What?
And this is the circlet of remembrance. With this, you will be able to recall every piece of information you've ever learned.
Oh, God.
Increasing the
Your
amount
head
of
is going to
knowledge
explode.
that you have. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. All of the information is stored within the circlet for you to access as you wish. And I will part with it for a simple sum of 27 gold.
Oh, fuck, I don't got that.
Well, maybe we do need to go assassinate some people and then come back.
That's all I got.
Now, I know you don't have that much on. But I
Oh,
believe
hang on.
you've got more than enough
Hang on.
that you could gift your big doggy with a little gift.
I was going to try for a trade, but okay.
No. The trade, you say.
Mm-hmm.
And what is it that you would like to offer?
Up here!
I distracted. Grab all the shit. Put it here.
Observe.
I choose you!
I mean, we're technically at like 3 days.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the Bahir be dead by now?
Maybe.
It would be suffocating. That doesn't mean it would roll its HP yet.
So I know.
It's a 50-50 shot. Either we have the most badass medieval Pokemon ever, or we just have a dead corpse we just threw at him.
I mean, either way, I'm sure this thing is really heavy, and if we just threw it at it, it would probably squish it.
Well, we did tell the guy that we wouldn't get on the bounty board, and I'm pretty sure releasing a Bahir into the city would put us on that.
He's like, this is not how I expected you to get on the bounty board. And
Everybody,
we're like, yeah.
we just walk out of the building. Not sure what happened there.
The shop exploded. What happened? Run away.
I mean, are these shops connected? Just put it against one wall. There's three shops are now
gone. Vote.
expanding.
Is it bad that part of me is like, do it?
Oh my god.
They're magical items, they don't break, right? Even there's a weight of a full Bahir.
Correct.
That'd be a real constantly figuring out if he's legit or not.
Yeah. What were you thinking of trading?
My boots of speed, but now that I'm looking at them, they're not really worth trading.
Well, we can always come back after we trade
Well,
somewhere.
you do have something else that you could trade that you technically don't need anymore.
Yeah.
Since someone has the gate.
The amulets.
Yeah, but I like being able to.
That's fair. I'm just saying.
But I have the magical ring of regeneration. I feel like you gave that to me for a reason, though. I feel like you're going to chop off some of my limbs.
How often does the gate let you use it? We don't get to know yet.
You have to study it more.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
My claws are enchanted. Does that technically count as a limb? And would my... What? Wait.
Keep going.
Would I... If I were to take off my claws, could I regrow them with the enchantments, but the current claws that I have that I give to this guy be enchanting? Still.
Not in the way that you're saying.
But...
You could have a... And this would be a you would need someone pretty powerful to do it. But you could have your claws removed, sustain the enchantment on them, and have them be placed on a new magical item, and have your claws then transition their power to that magical item. Yes, your claws would then grow back with the Ring of Regeneration, and they would have their enchantment on them. You couldn't just cut them off and go, here!
No, yeah.
But you could have a process done to do that, yes.
Could this guy do it?
You don't even know if he's an enchanter or just a salesman.
Yeah, you're right.
He may not enchant any of his own stuff.
Never mind, I don't want to trade anything. I like all of my shit.
You're welcome.
I feel like if I were to get rid of the Ring of the Regeneration, the next time we get into a fight, Nate would be like, hey, remember that ring I gave you? Watch this. Your arm is now cut off for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah.
So, no, we can come back.
Yeah, we'll come back. But I will pay for this box.
All right.
Unless you want me to pay for the... And then you can pay me back later or whatever.
No, it's fine.
Okay. For sure. How much was it?
170.
Okay, and I've got 3,671, so...
Fuck, right. I was off by a decimal point.
Were you trying to reduce how much money I had?
You could buy me the thing.
I'll buy him the thing.
That just covers the rest. And then I don't have to pay you back.
Okay.
Just kidding.
So that'll be 197 gold. And you have 3,600 and what?
1.
And you want me to pay you back? God damn, man! I didn't know the bag was that terrible.
3404.
Casper, do you want anything?
Well, I don't think he's got anything in the store I need, but I appreciate the offer.
Do you have anything I might like?
He's gonna charge me interest.
Cute
I don't
little
pay
furry
him back,
eyeballs.
but-
He's going to charge you 5%, if not more.
APR is like 29.7.
Something like that.
What is it that you are looking for?
I don't know. I mean, I'm already pretty stealthy, but what kind of cool stealth stuff do you have?
So you've got something for your feet?
No.
No. Okay.
I have 4 items right now.
3 items and a ring.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, 4. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
kitten mittens. You make no sound as you walk, but your paws do this.
No, they have a They have a bell on them, but the bell makes the noise opposite of where you're walking.
But they're ugly.
Something to make you more sneaky. Well.
Here's a rock. You throw it in, it meows. Meow. Meow. Where the hell is that cat? Where is it?
I believe maybe you'll find these interesting. He grabs a pair of boots off a shelf and brings down the over.
I assume they shrink to fit.
They're like SpongeBob squeaky boots. So huge.
These will allow you, whenever you move, to move silently. In addition, you may, a few times before they have to recover their energy, turn yourself completely invisible.
God damn.
That's pretty fancy.
That's going to be 2,900 gold.
Yeah.
We're now in the red.
No, because I just set the limit on what I can charge for anything. Because I told you one of the most powerful magical artifacts in the world is 170 gold.
Well, then if you just say anything else, then we know he's a salesman. Rare priceless artifact, 170. Boots of Stealth, 300.
You realize you could just like buy his entire shop and we can just open a shop somewhere else, right? We'll cut
skyrocket the prices.
Stab work if you want.
Cool. How much does it cost?
These are 65 gold.
Yeah. That's the sugar mommy.
Basically.
You absorb the demon, and suddenly, instead of having a sugar demon, you are now the sugar mommy.
Yep. Help me with the math. It's 404. 3,700.
Okay, 404 minus 65 is going to be...
Where did you get 404 from?
That was from before. Just
gotcha.
The price from before.
Gotcha.
39. 339.
Cool. Are you sure, Casper? Everyone else is getting fun toys. Do you want a really magic fidget spinner or I don't know, cool potions?
Do you sell boomerangs? How many items do you have?
But me?
Yeah.
I have 4. 4 plus my guns.
I have the most magical things out of everybody here.
I got magical boots, gloves, belt of stone skin, and a ring of sustenance.
Huh?
Yours a little more spread out in their rarity.
What do you mean? I'm not following. I'm sorry.
Some of them are pretty basic rarities.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like my boots of speed?
Yeah.
See, I'm hoping that there's a guy who has the boots that I asked you to create, and then I trade my boots of speed for those boots. It's my leverage. And then maybe hit up my sugar mama to help out with the rest. You know? But I don't trust this guy.
Nah, I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Can't think of anything.
I'm gonna feel like Cav's gonna get a brain aneurysm the minute he puts this circlet on.
So what?
He's gonna get a brain aneurysm. He's gonna start bleeding from his nose. His ears.
Now he is.
Well, is there anything else that we want here? Or maybe we come back later.
Does anybody need armor?
I think both of my characters have fancy armor.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't have as many magical items, but Guinevere has a magical, mythical shadow staff and a legendary ghost. Or no, that's
You know what's going to happen. The minute we walk out of this stuff, they're just going to turn into paperweights.
it's possible.
The magical enchantment just...
Yeah, Mist also has magical armor.
Alright. No, I think that's it.
Alright, well...
Moving up from those immovable rods.
Would you like
I'd love one, but I'm not going to ask you to buy me something else.
Do you say it out loud?
Yes, I do. Knowing Cav. He's thinking out loud now.
I believe even you could afford an immovable rod.
Oh, burn.
How much are they?
2.
I could buy my... Yeah, I'm buying one.
Kev's like, I have the money, yay!
Yep.
I'll even sell you 3 for 5.
Nope. I just want one. Nope. I still want gold.
Shut up, Mr. Salesman.
Where do I put a movable rod at? Is that a magical item, or can I just put that in my inventory?
That one you can go and just put in your inventory. that's not... Yeah.
And how much does that weigh?
1 pound.
Also, so just so you're aware, your weight from the equipment screen is not transferring over to the main character's stat screen.
Okay,
That's fixed on the most recent one.
Cool.
but-
Yeah.
I just
Quick
put
question with the immovable rod.
It's mine.
Is it when you throw it, or like when you place it somewhere, whatever it's attached to becomes immovable,
There's a button.
like permanently, or?
No, when you click it, it stops. And it
Oh,
stays there. The rod itself becomes immovable.
Coda had one of those. It was fun for the 5 minutes that I played him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you could use it, like, if you have 2, you can click one in the air, pull yourself up, click, 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 click. And you can just climb straight up through the air. You can knock somebody down, and you can hold it against their chest and click it. Now they can't get up. They have to try to slide around it.
I have to applaud you. You finally made Calf pay for something that was magical. He's either intimidated or got somebody else to buy it for him. Because I'm pretty sure.
Vox Machina, they put one inside the dragon, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And
And then as soon as it moved, it tore apart its insides.
in the libraries of Taba, Absidy bought Coda an immovable rod because he discovered you guys were rich.
Yeah.
Took full advantage of that.
but if you're still if you're still offering to buy me something, I want just one immovable rod, but I have an idea for it. Just one.
The cat wants to be the only one with an immovable
He
rod.
can have his own, he just can't have mine.
Okay. Sure, I'll buy you something that costs 2 gold.
The interest on that is going to be way through the roof, so you get a big profit from it. Interest is 500% on the 2 gold. So
the interest is only like, what, 10 gold?
She's still making a profit. You
don't
don't want his gold? You don't want his deal, the 3 for 5?
I'll be nice. You don't have to pay me back. You do that.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm kidding. Well, I guess we're ready to leave, probably.
Yep.
No.
Trying to sell me more shit.
She's all, you just bought like the most high-priced thing in the world. You're going to have people coming after you. And I have to actually put your name on a bounty board now, so. Fuck.
You have a demon in a bottle.
Demon in a bottle.
I go.
Rub it the right way.
Oh no, I was gonna suck it inside my soul.
I was going after.
Eat
It's a genie.
Eat it Ozzy Osbourne style to consume its power.
Demon. Baby. Rub it the right way.
You may want to try yours down.
Oh?
I have a feeling that I cater to a little bit of everybody. 2 doors down. The Wandering Ring. You may find
Someone's gonna take all your money. Don't do it. It's a trap.
You may find some more artifacts that may be of interest to you.
Okay.
Otherwise, is there anything else I can interest you in?
I don't think so.
Alright. As you guys turn and begin to head out, everything in here, covered in smoke, is magical items. They're in pristine condition because they're magical items. As you turn, Cav, you notice hanging above the door a hunk of rusted metal. That you do recognize.
Fucking Davwork.
Davwork is a hunk of rusted metal?
It could be disguised in his shop.
No. No, it's it's about 4 feet long. It's got 3 pipes coming out of the front of it. Most of the wood that was at the back is rotted away now.
Oh God. He's got my gun. He's got my gun.
Does Cav start crying?
Wait, salt and pepper?
Yes. He's got the gun that I named after a band. Salt and pepper. 100%. I think you just re-herniated Nate.
I think so. I forgot the name of it. I thought it was something like that because it was some goofy name.
Think of Rice Krispies, Nick.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Got it. That's my next gun name, though.
Salt and pepper.
Yep.
Just gonna start naming our weapons ridiculous things, and people are gonna come along, and it's gonna be this mythical item called salt and pepper.
Yep, exactly.
Would you hand me
You
some?
can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit.
The gun's 4 feet long?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
You were a 10-foot tall warrior. What do you expect?
It's a big gun.
That was when he was still small. So I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Nate adapted it from there.
Gun.
Yeah.
It's a double-aught gauge buckshot shotgun.
It's about as long as the Claymore up there.
Yeah. I want to reach for it.
Something else taking your interest there?
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, yours, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Care to elaborate on why it's yours?
He dropped it when he fell from the stars.
Because I acquired it when I went to the future and returned.
The future. You've been to the future.
How does the Circlet of Remembrance work again?
You put it on and you remember everything that you've ever...
So, if I
have the capability to remember everything.
If I put it on, is it like a memory saver, basically, and then I can put it on somebody else and they can have my memories?
No.
Damn. Okay.
No, you have to attune to it and then it.
Okay.
While it's attuned to you, nobody else would get any benefit from putting it on.
Of course.
Other than potentially looking slightly fancy.
Sure.
Literally, I fell from the stars.
Was Mist there when Cav actually fell from the stars, or did Cav just come and say,
No,
hey guys?
he came through a teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Something like that. I will elaborate and tell him everything that happened.
What a fanciful story. I guess I'll have to have it repaired, and it's a wonderful story to go with the sale of it. Thank you.
He's lying. How much does a hunk of metal cost that's rusted?
I wouldn't have it in here if it wasn't magical. I haven't been able to quite figure it out yet. Like, why is it rusted? Why is the wood breaking down? It's a magical item. It shouldn't yet. It's a curiosity.
Well,
But
Because it needs its owner.
it is a magical item nonetheless.
It needs its owner.
And it is in my shop. It is for sale.
how much is it in the state it is in currently?
Well, now I know a lot more about it, so...
I was lying.
Yeah, he does that a lot. Mist is gonna roll a guile check. I'm scared. I'm gonna look that.
He's also going to like it.
Damn. Not allowed. That was
Not allowed.
27.
36.
I mean, someone else could try and assist with this.
I will sell it to you. But, seeing as I have not yet been able to discern exactly what it does, but I've got this fantastic story to go with it. I would part with it for 100 gold.
I don't think anyone's gonna buy it for that much.
No, they wouldn't. But you are all obviously considering it.
This guy is evil.
Hang on a second.
You walk out that door, that's fine. I will work to restore it and figure out more about it and
What
its
if...
enchantments on it, and it'll have a price based upon that at any time upon your return. Should I not have sold it already?
What if I can restore it almost instantly and you cut off half the price?
Prove that it's already his.
Done.
But I have to be able to
Yes.
touch it.
Touch it.
No fucking clue if it's gonna work. Okay. I have to attune to this, right?
If it's a magical item that requires attunement.
I don't.
It's not.
It's not? Okay. I will grab it, and then I will use, if I could, do a potency check to try to, or a brutality check to try to, while raging, force it to remember me and repair itself with magical means.
Okay. Go ahead.
Which one?
Whichever you want. You're attempting it.
So he's raging. I'm raging.
Okay.
So 38 plus 19 is
57.
57 brutality.
Okay. You channel all of your anger and force and energy into it, and nothing happens.
I lick it.
Your tongue goes numb. It's definitely still magical.
Can Gwenira do an enchantment check to see if she can figure out what's wrong with it?
Sure.
Stupid dice.
Can I assist with that?
Sure.
I use a luck on that.
That's not going to be very much help.
Oh, that's slightly better.
It's a 9.
Okay.
33.
All right. So you take a look at it, and you can tell that the item is broken. The magic in it is broken. Present, but broken. It would require some enchanting work to repair the magical enchantments, at which point the gun should be restored. Because you don't detect any fragile on it or anything like that. So should someone repair the enchantments, then the item itself would repair itself.
Never gave a timetable. I could just walk out when I pay him. I'm not going to do that, but...
Well, is this something that I think with my current enchanting knowledge, if I'd be able to do that? Or if we would have to hire someone to do it?
You believe... What's your enchanting skill?
30.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
put a lot into enchanting.
No, that's...
You're pretty potent enchanter. Given the right material, time, place to work, yeah, you believe that you would be able to restore the enchantments. You even believe that you would be able to create an entirely new one. Now, you wouldn't necessarily create the mechanisms of the gun itself, but you believe that you would be able to enchant one from scratch with that level of potency, given the right materials, time, and workplace.
Right. Well, what would you like to do?
I will pay you back.
Okay. I will pass him 100 gold.
Well met.
I'm never coming back.
I believe you will.
I feel like I'm entirely in your debt now.
Alright. You guys head back out. Cav holding a hunk of rust and rotted wood. And that. Oh, no. And running up to you at a flat-out sprint, you see Ollivander. Seems to have one less arm than he did before.
Oh no!
That's tonight.